Hi everyone and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 10th of January. So the moon enters Leo, so people can be more romantic, more creative, but also seeking and craving validation today as well. If you want to know the fullness of everything that goes down when the moon's in Leo, listen to the end. But now I'm going to talk about the aspects of today. On the 10th of January, Mercury makes a parallel to Venus, which is the same as it making a conjunction. So joy knows no bounds today with this aspect. Promises, and your creativity knows no limits, making you a source of inspiration and wonder. During this transit, dressing, looking, being and speaking the part can be like the main focus, so I just thought I'd give that dramatic intro there. So anyway, it's a good transit to smarten up or harmonise your appearance or speech, practice law of manifestation and all of that, but no, you need to put in the practical actions to bring the words and thoughts into reality. Watch out for negative thoughts and gossiping that can interfere with your ability or will to concentrate on your work or other commitments. Only make promises you can keep and spend what you can afford. Avoid being two-faced and watch out for this in others. Suitable for creative writers and other content creators to put your heart and soul and higher consciousness into your craft. Your talent will reward you well at this time and beyond if you do that. Good for all sorts of, serious conversations, meeting a new lover or friend or offer online, networking, or on some dating or conference app, whatever. Excellent for all types of marketing and self-promotion. Good to apply for jobs or start your own entertainment, public relations or content creation venture. Supporting yourself or others with words or thoughts of encouragement and empathy and being more affectionate to yourself and others. It's an excellent time to socialise, maybe host a dinner party, and if you're single, date night. Treat yourself as if you're your own guest, order in or make a 3-course meal, nice bath, nice shower, nice music, make love to yourself, all of that. You and others may feel more sentimental also than average. Maybe an old friend or lover may trigger these feelings. Maybe you and that old flame may rekindle that spark. But remember, an X is an X for a reason. It's cliche, people have changed and we have to work towards our changes, and our words can change, but our actions so if we're really doing so. Just be careful, but hey, it's your life as well. Perhaps the reason for your previous break was that you both weren't ready, so it could have been more amicable. But if you did have hard problems with them before, you being abusive to each other, one of you, power control issues, any sort of domestic violence or anything like that, just think twice, because things really change, especially people, unless each person has worked on their personal growth and has grown in the meantime. But nothing like a bit of romance to put a spring in your step, even if it's self-romance. You may feel a deeper connection with your friends and family or any intimate partners at this time just because of this influence of Mercury making that parallel conjunction to Venus. So all in all, this aspect is a good time for self-care, buying yourself something nice or maybe an excellent item for your home. Don't get into unmanageable debt though. Perfect time to chill out or Netflix and chill, listen to some music, light some candles, serenade your loved one with some self-written or stream poetry, single, serenade yourself. But avoid being too sensual, especially if it interferes with your work or other commitments. But hey, there's nothing like a bit of exercise, wink wink, to get those creative juices flowing. Watch out for overeating, drinking and taking too many drugs, or getting lost in being morbid, gloomy or overly sentimental emotions and overly ruminating, depressing yourself. But hey, if you do feel like that, just let it out and then write down strategies to move on from these emotions, because life is too short to not find some happiness, and sometimes our happiness don't come in the way that we think we want it to come. It comes in the ways that we need. On the 10th of January, the moon enters void of course. Again, whenever I mention void of course for the rest of this audio, it is the time when some astrologers suggest it may be best to delay important things. So Void, of course, is as the moon journeys through its cycle, it will make one last main aspect. These are trines, conjunctions, squares, sextile, and opposition with another planet before changing signs, but it still makes, subtle transits, or I see them as major, but semisextile, sextiquadrates and quincunxes, but just doesn't make any trines, conjunctions, square, or sextile opposition. So some astrologers say it's void, of course. So to be on the safe side, it's sensible to plan ahead, steer clear of major events or decisions making during this period. Take some time out to reflect and relax is the best use of this time. I don't really follow void of moon. Moon void, of course, or any sort of, oh no, Mercury retrograde, don't do anything for 3 years. 3 weeks while it lasts, but I report them because I know people are interested. I'm a holistic astrologer, so my perspective is always, how can I use this energy to live my best life and deal with my trauma so I can live my best life? So yeah. Also on the 10th of January, the moon enters Leo at 3:31 a.m. So when the moon enters the constellation of Leo, there can be an increase in romantic, social, artistic activity, adding the sexual, creative magnetism to the next couple of days. People may be more dramatic or wear brighter colours, while moods can be a little bit more cheerful, seeking to connect with people, whereas some people may be nice to get external validation. But in general, this is really energy where people can accept and give pleasure, and this can make people feel better in general. And some people can overdo it, so just try and relax a bit, chill out, get your point across, have fun, but don't play into the drama if people bring it to your door. You may be more self-sufficient, reliant and assertive about getting what you want. You may be more observant and able to make an accurate judgment of people and situations, especially other people's motivations. Negatively, people can become bossy and controlling, forgetting to use their heart and letting their heads rule. Lovers' tiffs and general superficial arguments can cause further pressure. Some people may try to dominate others but react badly to what they see as criticism or interference from others, which can cause a battle of wits and egos because people can become highly self-righteous, thinking their way is the only way, trying to force others to do things their way. Taking risks without planning or thinking beforehand can cause misery and disagreements. There can also be fallouts in intimate relationships and setbacks in personal business projects when the moon's in the constellation of Leo. Memories from the past can interfere with your authentic personal expression, making you feel more insecure or vulnerable than usual. It's essential to check your mood, as it can affect your productivity and ability to think clearly. The best way to use the energy of the moon in the constellation of Leo is to express your creativity and pay more attention to your inner child and any actual children lives who you are involved in. Enjoy yourself without overdoing it in social situations, taking time out to watch sports or take parts in sports, be more romantic and do anything else that sets your soul on fire, in moderation of course, and don't forget to relax amongst all that partying and socialising if that's what you're going to do. Well thought out speculation can pay off right now in the stock market. People can also want to be entertained more, and all in all, Leo energy is all about putting yourself out there, going for what you want and shining in the sun. So even when there's no sun. So yeah, when the moon's in the constellation of Leo, it can be a very infertile period for gardeners. Yeah, it is a good energy for harvesting and disposing of bad crops, weeds, fungi and other pests. So yeah, that's the daily scope for the 10th of January.